Hi guys, White Witch 110 here. Yes, we're still using the crude sign. Okay. These are the ingredients for the pumpkin bread. The only difference here is that I'm using one of hubby's pecan bags instead of walnuts. I used my walnuts on the cookies. And I didn't get any other walnuts, so we're using pecans. Now, I don't know, and I haven't looked up what the meaning of pecans is, but I can tell you. Flour is for fertility and money. Sugar, love and passion. Salt, protection. Baking soda is baking soda. Cinnamon is spirituality and protection. Ground nutmeg is luck and health. Pumpkin is abundance. Water is cleansing. Eggs for fertility. Vanilla, love and mental prowess. Vegetable oil, vegetable oil. And if we did have walnuts, that would be health, and wishes will counteract a fertility spell. So I don't know what pecans would do. So we need the oven at 350. So this has got to come down. We'll have to wait for it to make its noise. And while we're waiting for that, we will do the general ingredient blessing. From the east, the air brings wisdom. From the south, the fire brings creation. From the west, the water brings love. From the north, the earth brings stability. From the center, spirit brings blessings. The love is sealed. And there we go. So as usual, I will be putting everything in the bowl behind you because I don't have enough space in front. Using my humongous bowl that I absolutely love. And of course my usual little spoons and stuff. Now, I'm going to need that other one too. Where are you? Okay, I now have all of my little doohickeys out. Okay, so first we're going to start with the flour. Okay. Ooh. Gotta put the water up here. Move that stuff down. Whoa, this keeps falling off. Now this wants you to combine all the dry ingredients together. I think I can handle that. I think I can handle that. What did I had? Where'd it go? There it is. I stopped to have something to eat. Hubby went out and got some ice cream, which she's not supposed to have, or not a lot. So there's a cup and 3/4. There's a cup. And 3. Maybe I don't need that one. Oh yeah, I do. Oh, hang on. This one isn't totally dry. I want it totally dry. So I gotta wait to hear that go beep. Then I know I'm good. So at Christmas, even though we're here at Halloween, Christmas, what do I make? I make grandma's shortbreads. That is number 1. Number 2 is I usually make oatmeal cookies with raisins. My mom used to make those when we go into the cottage. She'd make a big, not big, but she'd make a tin of them. Because when she got up there, everybody wanted some. And I only used to make them if I could find the bag that the mix came in. Don't ask, I don't know. But then 1.5 cups of sugar. But now I have the oats, so I know I don't need that stuff. Oh, yes, this is a Bailey's original. Yes, my hands are clean. I was gonna say they're dry. They're clean. I'm just breaking up some of the sugar in there. Okay. I said a cup and a who? Cup and a half. Okay, I'm gonna use one of my little cups to fill this cup up with. It is cold out. My hubby wore his winter coat to go to the store. Earlier he didn't. Earlier he was Mr. Macho. So that's a cup of sugar. And now I need a half. Need a half cup. I'll fill it the same way. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking I should just leave the nuts out. That's 1.5 cups of sugar. And now I need 3/4 a teaspoon, oops, that's the knife, of salt. Where's the salt? Okay. Maybe we should have bought more salt. That's one. As I've said before, salt makes me nervous. That's 2. And this is the protection that I'm adding. And this is 3. Okay. Itchy. Okay, now 1 teaspoon of baking soda. We don't need this in the way anymore. So I'll put that back down where it goes. We don't use white sugar. Hubby doesn't take sugar anymore in his tea. So 1 teaspoon, double checking, yes, 1 teaspoon of this. It has sugar all over the counter. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. I do have cinnamon sticks I could have ground. Double check, 1/2 teaspoon. There it is. But now I'm finding doing this the new way with the cookies is making this much quicker. Much quicker than it did before. And then 1/2 of nutmeg. I mean, before it was taking forever, but now doing it this way and filling up all of the trays right away, it's a lot better. Okay, so that's all of the dried ingredients together. So I'll just swooshy this around. Swooshy, I don't know, but word just came to me. We'll swish this around. I don't think I would put, no. See, it's still, I don't think I use them. It doesn't say anything about substituting, but part of me doesn't feel comfortable with it. I don't 100% feel comfortable that I don't have the nuts in it, but for those that are allergic, they don't have to worry. Now, in here, I will put 1 cup of canned pumpkin, which is abundance. Move you back a bit. You can still see there. Okay. I might not have to open up the other can. What the heck am I going to do with it? I don't know. Well, if anybody likes this one, I can make it for them. So with 1 can of pumpkin, I can do all those. What did I end up with? 6 or 7? I end up with 6 or 7 dozen of cookies. That's pretty good. Okay. So that's that. That's 1 cup. Okay. There we go. 1 cup. And when you're finished with your cans, remember to squash them so that if animals get into, I mean, ours is in a big bin that this goes down, but in case animals get in, they can't get stuck. Okay, 1/3 of a cup of water. There's the 1/3 of water. So I can empty out the other part. 1/3 of water. The 2 eggs are next. I do have a lot of crushed eggshells, so I'm not keeping these. If I didn't, I would keep them. But I have, so I'm good. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. There's our vanilla. And that's there's a teaspoon. Okay. There we go. Okay. And next, 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. Is that half? That's half. Okay. 1/2 of veggie oil. Whoa. Whoop. Now with hubby's, and that's it. So all these can go, whoa, into the sink to be washed. Another thing. Oh, hubby doesn't make the dough for the tarts. He buys them at Loblaws, which is the smart thing to do. When people make butter tarts, they tend to really overdo the tart, like the pastry. And that's what you basically get, is more pastry than filling. But when hubby does it, you get a lot of filling, which is great. Because that's what you want. That's why you're getting a butter tart. Those of you in the US, I know you don't know about butter tarts. When hubby does his, I will take a picture of the recipe, and then you can try it yourself. If you have a channel, please do, if you're so inclined, do a vlog on it so I can see how yours turn out. That'd be interesting to see. I believe, yeah, I'm not gonna put the walnut or the pecans in here. No. Okay, so now I don't know. Did it for 75 to 80 minutes. A greased pan. Ugh. I know there's not going to be enough of that. I have this one. So I think no. I'm looking here. No, this one will be good. This one will be good. We only have one of these? I thought we had two. No? I prefer to have two. Now I'm looking at that. Hang on. Going to go. They're the same size. They don't look it though. This will go into the sink to be cleaned because I'm changing my mind. I'm going to do it in this one. Yep. This is not fun for someone with an arthritic finger. Oh. Holy mackerel. I want to get out the spatula. I have another spatula. It's also Christmas. It came in with the stuff. Friend at work, well, she no longer works there. But my friend Abby, she gave me the small spatula you've been seeing me use. Came with it. And a bowl that has this pattern. Really cool. So I've used that bowl a couple of times, I think, or at least once I have. Okay. Get off of there. Now this is going to be the longest one that I've had to wait for. As you know, because with the cookies it's a lot quicker. So we will, I'll have a bit of time here. I'm not going to try and make my sign in that time, for sure. Because I want to take my time with the sign. Okay. So now I'll just spread this out. Does anybody remember hearing the bell go off? Because I don't. This I will also put in the fridge to cool. I'm liking doing that now. So I think it'll be something I'm going to do all the time, for sure. And here, I'll just put all this stuff in there to be done. I can't remember. Did we hear it beep? I don't know. Okay, well, this is going to go into the oven for, it says 75 to 80 minutes. But watch your time, as different ovens may lengthen or shorten required time. Cool 15 minutes before removing from pan, and then sprinkle with confectioner's sugar. I'm not going to put the sugar on it because it's going to work. I might later. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll bring some to work and just sprinkle it on to make it look fancy schmancy. But this is going to go in, and then I'll see you later. Well, here it is. And this was less. I put it in for 60 minutes. And I believe I'm just passing 19. And it's coming out clean. So, depending on the depth of your pan, be mindful, watchful. And mine has come away from the sides nicely. So there we go. This is going to go into the fridge to cool. And I'm going to take a break. Where's my list? I had a list. I don't know where it's gone. Here it is. So we can cross pumpkin bread off of here. Okay. Which leaves molasses cookies, the soul cakes, the coconut crisps, still the orange cookies, I'm not sure. So if anything, I would do these two and leave that for later. So there we go. Thank you for joining me again. I hope you enjoyed this. Until the next time, ciao for now.